Well, Steve Bradley has already gotten in the cage, and now Vic Grimes trying to get in. Bradley didn't want to let him in the cage, but all of a sudden, here he comes, Vic Grimes, Steve Bradley, and we are underway with the first ever Power Pro cage match right here in our studio today.
After many, many years of TV5 wrestling, the very first time history is made right here today on the Power Hour. This is one we've been waiting for, Brother Brown.
And from the floor to the top of that cage, 12 feet.
12 big ones up there.
Maybe you just barely see them through there. The red coat, there's Jimmy Cornette and Sin. At least they're out of there.
Yeah.
They are not able to get in and interfere.
Look at Vic Grimes. He drops the big leg down. It's the Power Pro heavyweight title on the line. It's at stake, hanging in the balance right here today on the Power Hour.
Former champion Steve Bradley defeated by Vic Grimes last week at the New Daisy Theater. And Bradley demands a rematch. And Vic Grimes, they really attacked Vic. Cornette and Sin all got involved in it and attacked Vic. Vic says, let's put us in a cage. And two in the cage. Bradley says, I'll get in the cage if you'll put the title at stake. That brings us to right now.
Yes, sir. Look out. Man. Slams him down. Face first. Down goes Bradley. What a move from vicious Vic Grimes, the big guy out of New Mexico.
Question in my mind is, can Bradley regain this title 1-against-1? Because he was able to save the title week after week due to Cornette either getting him disqualified or somehow interfering.
He's went through probably half a dozen tennis rackets on Vic Grimes, trying to beat this big monster down, and Vic just won't let him do it. Look at this. Slams Bradley into the top of that cage. Clothesline and flips Steve Bradley, the champion, looking good.
He turned him a 360 with that clothesline. Bradley really went flipping.
Vicious Vic Grimes comes off the rope. Ooh, right across the way.
Reversal by Bradley. That was a good one. It was a good move by Bradley at that point. He needed to do something to take control back from the champion.
Thanks for joining us at our special time on this Sunday afternoon. We're back at a regular time next week, Saturday morning at 11 o'clock, right here on TV5. Can you believe the special presentation of Brian Christopher? We all go out and we get ribbons and all of this stuff, the get well soon balloons and all, and present him a nice-looking television. And he comes out with the Louisville Slugger and just tears the thing in the feet.
After he complained last week about the lack of respect, and we didn't call him and didn't wish him well after his knee surgery and all, and then to blast Randy over the head with those lights, whatever they were, fluorescent bulbs that he found.
One of those back in the back somewhere in our storage area. Look at Bradley climbing the ropes up on the top rope. Whoa! Flips him out of the corner. You're talking about 400 pounds of Vic Grimes coming off of that top rope. Bradley has got a 2 count, and that's all he gets. Let me tell you something. This Bradley can move around the ring. You got to give the devil his due. He's just hooked up with the wrong folks like James E. Cornette.
You got it nailed right on the head there. That's exactly right. A fine, fine athlete who's hanging out with the wrong people at James Cornette.
He's got a sleeper hold on vicious Vic Grimes. Trying to wear the big guy down. Holding on. Oh, and Cornette's over saying something. You never know what he's saying.
No, but, you know, he's claiming that he's going to take control. He's going to be in power. It's Power Pro Wrestling is going to be his. I don't think so, Mr. Cornette. We'll see how this match goes, though. Both the champion and challenger have really staggered each other here.
For the very first time ever, Power Pro titles at stake. 2 count. Right here from the studios of TV5 inside of a 12-foot cage. And what a fight between these two. Referee Aubrey Wayne's in there looking on. And there's a 1 count and a 2 count, and Grimes is up.
And this is it's a championship match for the Power Pro title, so technically there's a 1-hour time limit on it. If the match should be continuing when we have to leave the air, you better believe we'll keep the tape rolling.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Power Hour returns to its regular time next week. Now, we do have coming up in October a special time or two, but next week we will be back at our regular time, 11 o'clock on Saturday morning, We do hope you'll be joining us for the Power Hour next week and every week.
2 count. Always say expect the unexpected, and today we got something we didn't expect at all with Brian Christopher. I'm telling you. Nice presentation from Randy and us, and the guy just didn't like it. I just couldn't believe it. Off the top rope, man, and Grimes moves.
Randy especially trying to do something really nice for Brian Christopher to say thank you for helping out last week.
And he apologized for not able to call him and send him letters and all of that stuff, not able to email him and all, and he comes out, presents him with a good-looking television, and Christopher just slams him.
And you got to sort of agree with a couple of things that Randy said. That's just Brian. That's just
it
the way
really
it is.
That's true. Slams Bradley into that top turnbuckle. Power Pro champion is Vicious Big Grimes. Look at him nail away on Bradley. He's slamming away on Steve Bradley. Bradley wrestles in out of New Hampshire. Been in Power Pro for a short period of time, but has made a lot of noise. He came in the first week and won the Young Guns Championship, and since then, he came in and won this Power Pro. Look at that.
Ooh, that didn't work the way he had hoped it would. I think Vic was going to take Bradley back with him, but didn't work. Now, Vic recovers, but into the referee. Oh, my goodness, Aubrey Wayne really goes down to the mat hard.
Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Aubrey Wayne just standing right there, but kind of a smack dab in the middle of the ring, and look at Grimes.
Grimes goes for the cover. Can the referee get over there? Grimes is counting himself, but that's not going to be official.
Referee Aubrey Wayne is out. Look, who is that? Chris Cannonball.
Chris Cannonball out here in his street clothes.
Cornette telling him, get up there, climb up there. Here comes Kurt Angle. He grabs Cannonball. Keeps him out of the action. They fight over towards this way. And out of the back door they go.
Angle doesn't want anybody to interfere here. I think he wants to see a champion, whoever it is, so he can get a shot at it.
Kevin Christian.
Cornette sending him up, says climb that, get in there, and help Bradley out. He sees Bradley in trouble. Here comes Robbie D. Robbie. He grabs Kevin.
Oh, he's going to stop him. Kevin Christian trying to climb that 12-foot cage. Robbie D comes out. He's going to stop Kevin Christian. They fight out.
Meanwhile, the match continues in there. Vic against Steve Bradley.
Cornette's climbing the cage.
Ah, here comes Brandon Baxter to grab him. That'll stop Cornette getting in there.
He decks Cornette. Meanwhile, it's Bradley and Grimes in the ring, and I think we have ran out of time on the Power Hour.
Yes, we have. We'll see you next week. Regular time, Saturday at 11 for the Power Hour.